Hey everyone, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a collective haul of some goodies that I picked up within the last few weeks. So I'm going to start off with sharing you the things that I picked up from the Concord and 9th release. Obviously, I just made a video using this set here. I couldn't wait to use it. So, but this one is called You Are Here, and I absolutely love this image here. And if you haven't seen the video, I will have it linked in the cards above. But I just love this image. There's so many ways that you can color this. I think I'm going to get brave and try to do no line coloring with this image and see how I do, because that's something that I haven't tackled before and I wanted to try that. But so many different ways you can color this and use this, so absolutely love this image. It's very unique, and of course I love all the different sentiments that you can pair with it. I love the always and the friend, dear, you are a rare find, heart, love you, prayers, you are here, another thoughts in my, a little ampersand, always, forever, here for you, and then a couple different heart images there. So such a wonderful set. So I'm happy to have picked that one up. Then I got this little bundle pack here. This actually all coordinates together, but the stamp set here is called Fill in Phrases. Yeah, Fill in Phrases stamp set. It's a pretty big one, but I love the huge sentiments on this one. Got good vibes, get your happy on, I miss you quite terribly, and you make all the things better. And then you've got a little stem here, a little flower image, like a little watercolored flower image. Looks like some little hearts there, and then probably some like little petals. And then you can like a little layering set, so you can stamp this on top of this flower here. Oh, you got a little smaller version here because here's a little stem with a little leaf on it. So I absolutely love this one. And what's so cool is that they made stencils that kind of coordinate with the pattern paper. So all the pattern papers are as you see them. They're just in black and white and such. So what's so cool is that they've got these patterns that coordinate with the stencils, and I'll open up the stencils here. You can see them just a little bit better. But there's like two stencils. See that? Get that out of the way. There's two stencils, and what's so cool is that you can I guess I could have opened this off camera here, but I will show you guys how this works. I'll just kind of pull out one of the pattern papers here instead of all of them, because this is not a traditional pattern paper pack, so they're all loose papers. So you've got this pattern paper here, and you've got the open spaces. And what's neat is that you can take the stencil, and it is supposed to, do I have it flipped the right way? Let's see here. Obviously this is my first time playing with this, so there we go. Because I knew it was supposed to just layer right on top. So there you go. So you got the stencil, and it layers right over top of those flowers. And so you can take ink or embossing paste, or I think it'd be kind of neat to just take your Versamark pad and smush that on there, and then add some embossing powder on top, like some metallic embossing powder or colored embossing powder if you have it. Multiple different ways, and then you can all this is like also like a layering. Once you get that, then you can take this and layer on top and add extra layers on top. So really unique, and of course the sentiments really go good on the size where it can make a really good focal point onto your pattern paper. So I thought it was a really neat product and a really neat bundle, and so it just kind of caught my eye. So I was happy to grab it and get it and try it out for myself. So it's really fun how they kind of coordinate all together like this. You certainly could use them obviously separately, but I just think that it's neat that you can use them all together. So that's what I ordered from Concord and 9th. Then I placed a order with Gina K Designs, and mainly I got envelopes. I did some restocking of my envelopes, and I didn't really mean to do this, but it was kind of a happy accident, but I wound up getting a lot of rainbow colors. So I didn't mean to do that, but I'm actually happy that I did do it that way. So really fun, really not. The Gina K Designs envelopes are really nice. I really do love them. So, and they're really a great price, and you get 10 envelopes in each pack. So really great value, I think. So I picked up some more envelopes just to replenish my stash. And then I also picked up some cardstock from her. I've tried her cardstock before. This is the Peach Bellini base weight. And it's actually, I use it on a card, like I said in my previous video. And it's actually, I don't know if they mean if base weight is like a layering weight, because that's what I'm going to use it for. It's not, for me personally, it's not thick enough to use it as a card base. I'm just going to use it as a layering weight for like laying onto my card, as I did in my previous video. Here's my card that I made in the previous video, and you can see how I layered that cardstock onto my card base. So that's how I intend to use this cardstock here, but I thought it was such a pretty color and something that I don't have. So I picked that up. That was what I got from Gina K Designs. Then I placed a small order with a Simon Says stamp, so I'll share with you what I picked up there. First up, I wanted to get some more sparkle spray, and the one that I have is almost out. It's actually, I'll grab it here. It's actually, I don't even think they make this anymore. I can never really find it, but this is Mr. Huey's. It's called Shine, and it's hard for me to, whenever I make videos, it's hard for me to link this up because I can never find it. So I was wanting also a bigger bottle. So this is the one that Jennifer McGuire uses, and I really do love the results that she gets from this spray. But this is from, shake it up just a little bit because all the shimmer is at the bottom. You can see that pretty shimmer there. This one is from Imagine Crafts, and it's just called their Sheer Shimmer Spritz, Sparkle Spritz. And I think they have different colors too. So I wanted to add another shimmer spray because I like to use this every now and then just to add some extra shimmer to my card design. So I picked that up. I also picked up some more envelopes of theirs too as well. This is kind of like a sparkly iridescent. This is called metallic white. So I thought it was just a really nice alternative just to plain white envelopes, although plain white envelopes are nothing to snub about. But I just thought it would be neat to have something really different from white. So I picked up 2 packages of those. Then I picked up this stamp set here. This is from their latest release, and this is called Hand Lettered Encouragement. Obviously the handwriting is Christina Werner's, and it's one of my favorites, and I just love the sentiments in this stamp set. I keep repeating myself, I feel like, but I do have new subscribers. So and on that note, thank you all so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to my channel. But I'm a sucker for my sentiment stamp sets. I can never get enough of them. I feel like it's a really good thing to have a part of your stamp collection, because there's all kinds of reasons and occasions as to why we make cards. So I love different sentiments and different fonts and stuff like that. So this was one that I wanted from that new release, so I picked that up. And then I also picked up some of these stamped storage pockets from Ariel. This is the 6 3/4 by 9 3/8 size. This is going to fit like this stamp set here. This is going to fit this size really well. And I've got a few sets this size now, so I thought I would go ahead and get some pockets. So this is what they call the extra large. And what's neat is that Ariel started to make a 50 pack of their stamp pockets. So instead of 25, they're now 50. So that's awesome. So I'm going to use these quite a bit whenever I get this size of stamp set. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to store my stamps though. That's the struggle that I'm placed with right now, because obviously I like to store all my stamps. I use the what I call the Jennifer McGuire method. I have them all in my fridge bin container, so, and this size won't fit in there. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do as far as storing this size yet, but I will figure that out eventually, I think. So that's what I ordered from Simon Says Stamp. And then the last thing I have to share with you guys is just a little small order that I placed with Butterfly Reflections ink. I picked up this pack here. This is the Sparkling Clear Confetti Mix. And what I love about these is that these don't have the hole in the middle. These are so pretty. I like sequins. I'm not like obsessed with them or anything. I don't use them a whole lot on my cards, but I do like the fact that these don't have the hole in them. So that's really cool. So, and there's different sizes. Yes, there's different sizes in this pack. So you've got a small size, looks like a medium, and then the bigger size. So happy to have those. I also picked this little stamp set up. This is the heart swatch set from Lawn Fawn. I love this little heart here. And I mainly got it, obviously, it is intended to make swatches. I did download their the little printout to do the swatches of all the inks because I have all the inks. But I also love this size of heart just in general. So you don't necessarily have to just use this just for swatches. You could use it just obviously for anything, you know, any card design if you want to, because it's this little bitty heart. Look at that. That's small. But I love little hearts like this because you can add them for like little accents or whatever. And it's cool that they have a die included with for this bigger heart. So I got that. And then this is, I believe, my first Pretty Pink Posh stamp set. So, and I thought it was really, really neat. This was, I think, I don't know if it was this, it wasn't this last release, I don't believe. It was the release before, I believe. But they're really pretty butterflies. I really don't have any butterflies, honestly, in my stamp collection. So, and I just love this little bitty butterfly. And so you've got a little bitty one here, and so you've got a solid version and a not solid version. Then you've got one that's kind of on the side there, and an open one. I love this font here, and then just like the little flight pattern, if you will. And of course I got the dies to go with that, so I thought that was a nice little set to have for spring. And then that was it for my order there with Butterfly Reflections ink. And the last thing I picked up were these dies here from Right at Home. And this goes with their Script Greetings stamp set. Let me grab that stamp set just in case you haven't seen that yet. It's this stamp set here. And so, now there's dies to coordinate with the stamp set. So you can either take the die, there's two parts of the die. There's this outer part here that will actually cut this sentiment if you want to stamp it. Or she's also got the part, the die that is included that you can just die cut the sentiment in this font. So I thought that was really, really nice, and I was anxious to pick this up because I knew this is one of my favorite sentiment stamp sets. So that is my haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed looking at the things I picked up for this month. I hope that y'all are having a great week so far. I'm happy that it's the weekend. It's been a long week for me personally, but it's the weekend and I'm going to do some crafting because we've got some rain coming in. And so I'm going to create more videos for you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate y'all stopping by and watching my videos and subscribing and all the nice comments that y'all leave. So thank you so much, and I will catch y'all in my next video.